How you doing, guys? This is Joe with LVV. We're getting rid of this old R22 unit. We're going to put a 407C unit in its place. Right now what we're doing is we're evacuating recovering basically all the refrigerant into this holding tank here, which we'll get rid of. And then we'll cut this unit out, put the new one in, vacuum, and charge. So we're just about done recovering all the refrigerant from the system here. We got about 2 pounds. We've taken out about 5.2 pounds of R22. It's safely recovered here. We're gonna cut the system out, get the new one in, and start sweating everything in. All right, guys, so we got the old unit out. We've got this Evcon 14 seer unit in its place. I tend to like these. These are actually built like a brick, a brick shit house. So they're 14 seer. I'm trying to see where the sticker is. There you go. 14 seer. What's gonna be really nice is the old piping is gonna go right into the new piping. No bending, no nothing like that. So it's really, really good. That saves a little bit of time. So there is a factory dryer in here, but it's a little tiny. Let's see if we can see it. Sorry, guys. It's a little one down there, if you can see it. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can get a better shot right there. But it's a little tiny one. So we're gonna put on a 163S on this one here, because it's the 3-ton. And we blew out the lines with nitro. Everything is good. No burnout on the compressor, so no need to have a HH dryers on this. And we'll get this sweat in. All right, guys, we're all done with our torching. I actually had to cut this one out because it was burnt on the inside, because my tank, the turbo tank, when it gets low, not even by empty, maybe in between the empty and the 1/4, 1/8, gotta change it out, doesn't have enough pressure. So this was a little burnt up because we had to stay on it a little too long. So I cut it out, put a new one on. And with the new tank, sorry, phone call came in. And with the new tank, it did a great job, especially on this joint right here. Really nice. A bigger pipe, and it welded 10 times quicker than this one here. So we're all sweat in. We're gonna do a nitro bubble test. Make sure it holds pressure. Then we're gonna put the vacuum pump on, then we can charge her up. All right, we could use some more video. All right, guys, so now we're gonna do a bubble test. We got 250 PSI. It's a 407C unit, so we don't want to go too high on pressure. And we got no bubbles here, which is a great sign. Pressure is staying at 151. Look up over there. It might drop a tenth here and there, but for the most part, it's a sealed system. All right, so we got our pump, the eliminator, very good, 60 FM, dual stage. And now we're running a vacuum. We'll get it down to that 500 microns, and then we'll weigh a charge in. We're gonna get 0.6 per foot. Okay, however long the line set is, 0.6, and we'll put that amount of refrigerant into the system. So I'll get you back when we're up to that part. All right, guys, so we're almost done with our vacuuming of the system. Down to 432 microns, which is going to be good for the system. We'll pull this off, and we're going to put around 4 pounds of refrigerant. It's around a 36-foot line. You multiply that by 0.6, 36 feet by 0.6, and then divide that number by 16. It'll tell you how many pounds to put in the system. But we're going to blanket it, turn it on after we put some refrigerant in, and dial it in a little bit, because it's a little cool to be running the AC. So we'll do a little bit of like a winter charge. You can keep it like that. Alright guys, so we just started the unit up. Okay, we got a little bit of bubbles right over here. Alright, pressures are a little low just because it's cold out. It's like 60 or 50, you know, it's light 60s or 60-ish right now. So we're doing a winter charge where we're covering the condenser. Okay. Just so we can get a decent enough a charge. So we have around 2.4. The unit had half, so we got 3 pounds. It probably needs around another half, maybe half a pound. So let's see here. I'm good. Let's see here. Got 4-degree subcool. 10 will be good. Still got a little bit of bubbles there. We got 21, 22 degrees superheat. So we're gonna dial it in, charge it up a little bit, get it a little higher, and we'll be done with it. All right, guys, so we're at about a 10 degrees superheat. This is a TXV system, so we wanna make sure that, you know, so that's gonna hold up around a 10 degrees superheat right there. Our subcooling is a little low. Okay, it's searching a little bit. We have around 4.5, almost 5 pounds into the system. We got a clear sight glass. We're looking okay. I don't want to overcharge it in the winter. I might come back here maybe at the beginning of in the spring and see about maybe topping it off or whatnot. But I think we're kind of dialed in as best as we can for a winter charge. All right, so 407C, 14 seer, Evcon unit, right there. All right, guys, so we're all done here. We have a nicely insulated suction line. We have a nicely prepared discharge line, liquid line with the sight glass. Everything was good. All right, job complete. If you like, subscribe. I'll keep kicking out some videos. Like I said, 14 seer. Evcon's a pretty decent unit.